Hey guys, James here. We are back in our City Skylines 2 series, FUSTERCLUCK City. I'm going to turn the radio back up just a little bit. Apologies for the volume jump there. Okay, so I think at the end of the last episode I had talked about working on rail infrastructure over here. We're going to hold off on that for now. I'm going to come back over here and we're going to kind of extend this little park thing that we have going here. We're going to extend that out and around this way. We have some houses starting to come in here, and I want to get some park stuff set up over here. So first thing we're going to do, I think we have, let's see, yes. So I want to go from here. Actually, no. We're gonna do this right here to here. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. All right. I want to bring now this one and this one up to this one's height. Okay. And then we're gonna do level okay. All right. Then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this. Actually, all right. So we're just doing a little bit of bringing this around. I'm thinking of putting like a lighthouse or something down here. So for now we're gonna hold off. Pavement path with amenities. Hold on, I want to see what this. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's a lot though. Holy cow. Yeah, no, we won't do that. That is nice though. I like having the lamps better though. Okay, let's get some connections in here. Okay, that is some messed up stuff. Let's try that again here. Maybe try it a little bit differently here. That looks kind of dumb, but we're gonna go with it. There's something weird about the terrain here. All right, let's see if it's weird here too. There we go. Perfect. Right, let's see how this one turns out. Great. I actually want to put in crosswalk right there. Okay. Now, the question is, do I maybe try out the new... Let's see here. See how this looks. Okay, so does that allow me? No, it doesn't allow me to zone off of it, like this was. Wow, that's weird. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, what if I were to do, grab that, go here, okay, I want to grab this, oh wow, that's weird. Okay, I'm not a fan of that. So we're just going to go ahead and add this path back in here. Okay. Now this key is, it's not bad. It's just I can't zone on it, which sucks. Could maybe. If I'm understanding it right, I can go like, I can pull these just straight off. And so do these, okay, that's interesting. All right, now I kind of like that, so we're gonna stick with it. Grab some more pavement path here. We're gonna come right off of here. Maybe. You know what we're actually gonna do? Oh boy, that it did not like that. Okay. Let's see if we can figure this out. Oh. Yep. Wow, it really did not like that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Jeez. This thing is finicky. Okay, let's see if we can get this to work. Okay, let's turn off snapping here. Oh my goodness. It just does not like connecting that in. Holy crap. Okay. Wow. Alright. Let's see if we can figure out a way to do this, maybe. Jeez. I was not expecting to have this much difficulty here. Okay. Of course. Let's see. Maybe we could get by with a simple connection right here. Let's see. Hey, that looks like it worked. Okay. How about we do something like this one? Oh God. I is not liking that. Okay, that works. It doesn't like this really steep area over here. Again, apologies for the cough, guys. Still recovering from whatever cold I'm dealing with. Okay. Oh, I did not like that. I assume it works, but I don't know for sure. I guess we'll find out. Liberty. Fireworks too loud for you out there? Come here. Hey. It is fireworks season, so Liberty does not enjoy the fireworks. Oh my. Yeah, it does not like that. My goodness. Okay. We're gonna go with that. Ease. That's probably most of... I don't know if I'm gonna use the E tool much more until I figure out, like... I'll have to do some, like, elevation work out here. I want to. Until then, would be nice. So we do have pedestrian roads somewhere. Right here. It would be awesome if this came in like a wood pattern. I guess like we could use. What does this look like? Ooh, I actually kind of like that. Is that something we want to put in here? I don't know if we do or not. If we do, what I'm thinking, we run it around down to like here, and we could put a roundabout in here, connect it up here. And then back over here, if I run it to here, I could run a bridge across here and a little road with some commercial stuff out here, and then a road coming off of here. I think, you know what, we're gonna do this. We're gonna give this a shot.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
Radar readings indicate a tornado is approaching the city and will be visible soon. Citizens should seek immediate cover.
Okay. Let's get this bridge put in here. We were to go and do just something like that for now. Okay, that is a very high bridge. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, no, we aren't gonna go with that. What I'm thinking here, though, we're gonna get this to be a little bit. We're gonna make this an interesting little area over here. So this is gonna come up. Oh, let's do. All right. Now. Okay. What I want over here. Simple road about there. Okay. All right, we aren't gonna do that. We're just gonna connect it straight in. Whoop, not what I wanted to do. Yeah. All right, what do I want to do? We're gonna grab you. This might break. Oh, it didn't. Okay. So we're gonna go here. I'm gonna okay, never mind. Do this. So we can get a little space out here. Okay. Then I want to go here to here. Out here, what we're gonna do oh, we really don't have a lot of room out here, do we? Okay. What do we have for, like, landmarks and stuff? The signature buildings. Do something like this out here. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna kind of feather this out a little bit. Hello. Why aren't you working? Okay, let's bring this up. Weird. Okay. Why is it that this... Okay, there we go. It was just taking forever. Okay. That's why it was acting weird. Alright, we're gonna go something like that. Okay. Now, let's go back in here. What else? Oh, that's not what I was looking for. Another pub here. Oh my god, that's a big one. Not really gonna fit here. This one. Let's go ahead and put that one there. And then we can put, like, that one in there. And then, to finish it off, let's go with some very low 2x1 and 1x2. Right there. Okay, so what we're gonna do here first we need to figure out how am I gonna do this bridge across here. Okay. Now, to bring this in, there's quite a height difference here. If we were to pull this and go down to that, it's 12% decline. So, what I want to do here we're going to go with a small roundabout. Okay. Go with that. Okay. Getting interesting. All right. So I'm going to go here. Upgrade key walls. There. Then I need to bring this up a little bit more. So that flattens out a bit. Okay. Alright, so now if I were to go here and do down to this, still a 9% decline. I get rid of the key walls. Force elevated. Oops. Oh my god. Yeah, that's disgusting. Okay. So that is getting deleted. That's getting deleted. What in the world happened here? Good lord. Okay. Alright, so this road just might not be... might not work. Yeah. Okay. Yikes. Alright. That's not gonna work either. What if I did this? Go to object height. There. It's kind of pointless what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to add some like flavor. Oh no. Okay, what we're gonna do here, kind of what I was doing over there. I'm gonna grab you. Yikes. That's a little close. All right. We're gonna go here. We're gonna force that. Can we force it out to here? There we go. That should be fine. Let's take a look here. We're gonna use this. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go semi truck, maybe. There we go. Look at that. Okay, that's not a lot of clearance, but it's enough. So that is that. I do really like this island. Probably add a little bit more detail to it. Maybe throw a couple piers off the sides. We'll see. I think that'd be fun. And we do have this along here. Now, we need to finish this off. So let's bring this. Alright. You are coming straight out here. Oops. Okay. We're gonna add another. Let's do that same. Put a fountain here. There we go. Okay, now let's come along here. Let's do. Alright, hold on a second. First of all, we need I'm gonna bring this level along the back of this. What we're gonna do, we're actually gonna call a little bit of a mulligan here on the path. Okay, let's actually run back through here. Let's go with the soften tool through here. Okay. Alright, just getting some places to cross in. Alright, we need to reconnect here as well. Ooh, okay, that's not not great. Let's force this to be elevated. Oh my god, this still doesn't work. Yeah. Doing a little bit of actually, right along here, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna come up to this height. Whoa. Okay. Alright. Let's see how bad this breaks. It surprisingly didn't. Okay. Oh, there's already actually some traffic using that. That's cool. Alright. Now, let's get to zoning some stuff along here. How do I want to do this? Let's go in here and look at some things. So I'm gonna go mixed. I want to look at the French ones for now. Oh, oops. I don't know if I want buildings this big down here. Okay, we could go with some German. The UK housing I don't really want. That doesn't go in with what I'm looking for. Japanese doesn't either. No. So, what do we have for row houses? This is the French stuff. Could do some French row housing. Oops. I don't know if I want to go. So if we go with, we've got European style. Let's see what the EU style looks like. So this is just the European style. Okay, French. This is EU. Ooh, these are actually kind of... No, you know what? That's not what I want. I think we might go with the French stuff. So let's go ahead. Let's put in some French. We're going to do French mixed housing. I want to see what those were for. 2 by 2, 2 by 3, 3 by 2. Okay, all right. So we're good. We're good. All right, let's see. See how these come in here. All right, and then we're gonna go French mixed here. All right, let's see what comes in here. We might have to completely redo this in the end, but we're gonna give this a shot, see what it looks like. So overall, I kind of like this. I like how it's turned out. We'll see once it fills out more how I really like it. Speed it up so we can get some houses built over here. All right, so we do have some more industrial demand. Go ahead and hop back over here. Let's go ahead. We're gonna add a garbage processing facility over here. We'll see how that turns out. Alright, we do have backed up traffic still. It's going to be an ever existent problem. We got a lot of traffic going out on this bridge too. So, cleared up over here, which is nice to see. This is clear and running. I actually like this. I think that adds a nice flavor here. I like that. You guys will have to let me know what you think. High resource cost, okay. Take a look here. What do we got? No industrial. Okay. Yeah, that is a problem for us. Do need to get more specialized industry going for us. But we've got traffic problems. I don't know how we're gonna solve this. If I'm honest here, guys. I'm pretty sure all of this traffic, at least a lot of it, is heading right down here. Yeah, I'm not... Man, I don't know what we're gonna do here. I don't know why there's so much traffic coming back in. I guess they're going over there. You're going right along here. You're heading off that way. I think we need to get a tram service up and running. Might help alleviate some of our traffic issues. So we might work on getting that up and running here in the next episode, guys. We might run a tram line along here, back this way. Yeah, I've got an idea for what we want to do with the tram line. We'll see if it's what we need. It could hinder us as well, but we'll go ahead. I think we'll work on that in the next episode. See if we can't solve some of our traffic issues, and then keep expanding. So, I really like this little area that we worked on today. It's not amazing, but I think it's a nice little addition to the city here. Might have to do some filling in at some point of something down here. But yeah, I think overall it has a little bit of flavor. I really like this out here, this little island full of the pubs and stuff. That's a cool little island out here. So we'll work on adding some more flavor to this in the future, but I think in the next episode we will work on our tram system. So with that, I'm gonna end it here, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please give me any helpful hints, ideas for things we can do in the city. And again, names for districts and stuff like that, and highways, let me know, and I will get those added. So with that, I'm gonna end this one here, guys. I will see you next time.